1 to 2 sets per exercise or 3 to 4? This question really divides the whole bodybuilding community of youth today. Because on one hand we have the Mike Mentzer dick riders, and then we have the scientific based guys dick riders too. So pretty much one says that Dorian Yates built his massive chest using only 1 set per exercise. It was like 4 sets a week. According to a study, that's low as shit. That's like maintenance level. That's not even 10 sets a week, which based on the study from 2017 is like the way to go, is like the optimal way. 20 being the best way for like more advanced guys, but 10 is where it is, right? Below 10 it's really maintenance level if you want to maintain a muscle group. But Dorian Yates built his chest doing 4 sets a week. And then we have the Mike Mentzer who was doing only 1 set per exercise, right? At the same time, they were using steroids. So is it really that optimal for a natural lifter? At the other hand, all of these studies on what sets ratio is the best are randomized controlled studies. And we don't know if those guys who were participating in the study were really pushing themselves to failure. Were they really achieving that true failure peak form? Because Dorian Yates was, and Mike Mentzer too. And they like built amazing physiques, same time steroids. So this question is really not from easy ones. You feel me? It's a tough one. It's a tough one that you have to think about and realize for yourself, like which way is best for you to go. And I'm here to like break the ice, to let you make a decision. First of all, our bodies are really different because even in those studies, the graphs are made with dots of people. Like 1 dot is 1 guy. And randomized dots make out a line, make out a graph. And some guys build more muscle doing fewer sets and even more muscle than the guy who was doing more sets. So see how it is, like it's really about how your body responds. Seeing all these studies, randomized control studies, is pretty much in some way a waste of time. Because yes, we're all humans, but we have a different ratio of slow fiber muscles and fast twitch muscles. Slow twitch ones and fast twitch ones. So we're different in that part. And we are different in the insertions of muscles. If we are different in the sizes and insertions and types of muscle, then maybe the things that work for us are different too. So being in the gym is really doing an experiment on yourself. Like make an experiment, find out what works for you best. Have a logbook. And by the way, beating your previous record is the most scientifically based, backed by fucking everything way to build muscle. If you do more than you did last week, you build muscle. That's just a fact. If you do more than you did 2 weeks ago, you're stronger and bigger than you were 2 weeks ago. That's a fact. And nobody can prove otherwise. This is such a golden rule, golden gem in the whole bodybuilding community. Aside from that, how do we reach that progress? It's all about progress. And if you are the type of person that knows how to reach his utter final failure, then doing 2 sets might be even more beneficial to you than doing 3. Maybe the 3rd one will just be junk volume that will only make you tired, get you less time to recover, like hinder everything in your workout day. Maybe doing 2 sets was even better for you. I really don't believe that there are some guys that are natural that will build optimally muscle with doing only 1 set. That's just bullshit. In my opinion, that's just bullshit. 1 set is just like that's too low. 2 sets, I see where you're going, but even this, like, for the guys that like to dick ride the study showed that doing from between 10 and 20 was the most optimal way. It really depends on who you are, what type of person you are. Are you a heavy lifter, or are you the type of guy that is kind of like doesn't have the grit to go to real failure, and you keep like 5 reps in reserve or something? Doing 5 reps in reserve, and that's why I believe we're the guys who were doing the 20 sets per week. We're doing, because 20 sets a week on a muscle group and reaching true failure, that's like 20 sets is too much for you to be hitting failure on each set. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much. So, in my opinion, those guys were really keeping some reps in reserve. Like, I'm like really sure in that. So, do you want to keep some reps in reserve? Do you want your workouts to be tough and hard, or you want them to be a little bit calmer? But if you worry about things like stress, and doing a tough fucking workout will kind of increase the stress part, right? Just know that we are animals. Like, the whole mumbo jumbo of, oh, exercise causes stress and stress lowers testosterone, is just really dumb thinking. Because, first of all, your body only builds muscle when the muscle is under stress. And the stress response will be the first one, after which your testosterone will increase. And that's physical stress, not a chronic anxiety type of stress that kills you. Physical stress is actually healthy for us. And we, as animals, are adapted to physical activity. Otherwise, it would be kind of counterintuitive for us to be active as in motion, but then the same motion kills us. That's just stupid, plainly stupid, because doing only 1 hour of exercise reduces the chances by 35% of dying from any disease. And that has been reported so many times. Like, but still, motherfuckers are so stupid and really have just one plus one thinking. Like, bro, get involved in this topic, research it on your own. Don't be listening to goofs. So, if you're thinking that the hard ass workout will get you more stress, just know that doing more sets will prolong the time you're doing an exercise, right? So doing 2 sets might get you an hour of you finishing the whole workout, or you choose doing 2 to 2.5 hours of working out time. So you, like, bro, if you do it more time, you increase stress, you increase the cortisol in your blood. Doing it hard and very like giving your everything will also increase your stress and cortisol. So that's just like both ways increase cortisol. So the question about cortisol, which way will be the calmer way and all that shit, is just not relevant, because both ways will increase cortisol in your blood. But that is not bad. That's physical cortisol caused by physical activity. We are adapted by physical activity because we are animals. We are made to live in motion. We are not meant to live sedentary. Actually, being sedentary kills us. Being sedentary makes us more anxious about life and about different things in life. If you haven't noticed, if you're not a steroid abuser, a natural, going to the gym calms you down. It calms you down, It makes you stress more at one part of the day, and it's a physical stress, which then calms down your whole day, making you increase testosterone. You feel me? So testosterone increases when you have more muscle. But muscle is built through stress. So it's not as easy as thinking that, oh, I want testosterone. I don't want stress because stress lowers testosterone. Anxiety lowers testosterone, not the physical part of it. Or doing it for a very prolonged time can also hinder testosterone production because you will need a long time to recover. Like for example, running ultra marathons can lower testosterone because that's a lot of stress. Still, it's a physical form. It won't kill you. In no way can running, like if you're running marathons every single day, in no way will it kill you. So let's go to what you should do. What you should do as a viewer, as a person who got all this information right now, you have to run an experiment on yourself. So, experiment should be a month-long study on your own. First of all, start with 2 sets per exercise. Have a logbook. Write down each fucking set, each weight you use for the sets, reps too. And then on the next month, log down the 3 to 4 sets way. So in the first month you do 2 sets per exercise. Next month you do 4. Let's go to kind of extreme parts of it, right? Because 3 is kind of close to 2 and kind of close to 4. It's like not a big deal. But doing 4 sets is like will be a more contrasting thing. It will make you realize which way do you grow faster. Then by the end of each month you have to set up in a graph. Ask ChatGPT, tell him in the first week I did so many times of this, the second week this, third week this, and on the fourth week this. What is the percentage of growth that I acquired? And then percentage of growth and strength, and measure down also if you can if you really want to like go very deep into this shit. Get a rolling get a rolling ruler and measure your biceps, measure your waist, if you want to, your chest, and your legs, like the thigh. You write it all down the first week, then in the end of the month you measure the same thing. You check out like which way did you go. Did you increase strength but not really increase the mass, or did the mass increase but the strength did not so much? Then the second month you do the same thing. Then you realize which way did you grow more. Did you grow more doing 1 to 2 sets, or did you grow more doing 3 to 4 sets? I mean 2 sets or 4 sets. If you grew more doing 4 sets or 2, the third month what you got to do is see now, do you grow more doing more amount of reps or lower amount of reps? So here in the third month you go from like 4 reps to kind of like 9 max, preferably 8, because 8 is considered like a low rep range. From 4 to 8 reps. For example, 4 sets made the best thing for you. So in the third month, you run the experiment again, you measure yourself, then you do the same exercise. Actually, don't forget about it. Do the same exercise, because doing the same exercise will give you more growth. Changing shit up will only hinder your growth. So on the third month, you do 4 to 8 reps. You measure everything. On the 4th month, you go from 12 to 20. Fuck it. Go from 16 to 25. From 16 reps or 15, let it be 15, from 15 to 25 reps. And see for yourself, did you grow more doing low reps or kind of high reps? That's how you structure the best plan. Like, it takes you 4 months, and if you think that's kind of a long time, bro, you will still work out. No matter how much you do, no matter if you're doing 2 sets or 4, if you do low reps or high reps, you will still grow no matter what in this whole period of time. So you will still keep working out, but with an idea that you're sacrificing in some way these 4 months to schedule out the best plan that really works for you only in the gym. Like the best way that you only can grow. When you figure that shit out, you don't need any studies anymore. Because all these studies are just controlled studies, randomized controlled studies. That won't apply to you anymore. Those 4 months can save you like years, like literal years. Imagine that. How long do you plan to work out? Like, I'm planning to keep working out for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I see myself at 80 years old still going to the gym with my bro. Still. I don't plan to go to the gym when I'm young and then stop, and then quit. No. I see myself still going to the gym as I'm 80, 90, 100 years old. And when you weigh out like this, like, how much do I have till I'm like 80? Like 60? 61 years? Then 4 months in comparison to that, that's fucking nothing. That's not even half a year. That's like April. Bro, a lot of motherfuckers don't do shit by April. I'm gonna be for real. Like, new year, new me, bro. And by April, you're still fucking the same guy. But while you watching this video, you run this experiment, and by April, you're a whole different person. By April, you have a much like empirical knowledge. It won't be academic knowledge, because academic knowledge is just bullshit. They're just like theories. But you'll have facts, empirical knowledge. That's where the juice is at. Thanks for watching Thanks for watching this video. Actually, a lot of hidden gems in this whole video. I wish I knew this shit sooner. I really wish that somebody told me this shit. But that's kind of pretty much it. Piss off.